Okay, hello, good morning. My name is Lukaini. I will be your host for your today's session on Tenable IO product overview. Okay, before I start, I would like to double confirm if anybody can hear me. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's start our session. Okay, what you can expect from today's session. Okay, first I will explain about the product overview on what is Tenable IO. Then we will go through some key highlights including Tenable IO feature, benefit, requirements, and also the latest release note. And last but not least, I will open a discussion session. If any of you guys have some question, I will answer it accordingly. Okay, let's start our session. Okay, what is Tenable IO? Tenable IO is a cloud-based platform that transforms vulnerability management while expanding into application security. Okay, Tenable IO also helps to maintain a long-term commitment to on-premise solution. Okay, Tenable IO helps to transform vulnerability management to support the newest technologies and provide even deeper context and insight. Tenable IO also is the only modern vulnerability management solution that solves many of today's biggest challenges. Okay, how does Tenable IO does this? Okay, Tenable IO does this through some innovation, such as first, a modern asset tracking model that supports the newest technology. Second, Tenable IO is the industry first pricing and licensing model that actually makes sense. Third, integrated vulnerability management product that's specifically for web application and container. Fourth, robust integration capability that make Tenable IO incredibly open. And last but not least, full visibility into the newest and broader set of assets. Okay, as you can see, this is a Tenable IO platform. Okay, Tenable IO can be divided into three applications. First is vulnerability management. Second, web application scanning. And third, container security. Okay, for today, I will focus on the vulnerability management. Okay, for the web application scanning and container security, we will focus on other session. Okay, vulnerability management platform is built for today dynamic asset, including its cloud, container, and also web application. It also provides individual applications that aim at specific business problems. Okay, customer can buy any of these applications, even they are integrated, but they still can purchase it individually. Okay, all Tenable IO applications are supported by a set of platform, integration, and data sensor capability. As you can see on your as you can see in your screen. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now I will explain about the changing nature of asset and vulnerability. Okay, before this, there simply were not as many type of asset that we use. Like for example, before this we only use like server, desktop, network devices, and also laptop. So we can assume that one IP address is usually equal to one asset. Okay, as per technology developing and the organization expanding, it increased the use of cloud, mobile, and DevOps. So the fundamental concept of an asset has changed. Okay, for example, like some asset like laptop, mobile devices, and virtual machine may have many IP address, while other asset like web application and container may not even have IP address. So this will impact how security team do their job and even how they will interact with their peers. Okay, managed by asset. Okay, Tenable IO is managed by asset. Okay, security team need to identify and access all the resources in their environment, and they know that IP address don't accurately measure those resources. So Tenable IO reinvented its entire solution around asset, from how it tracks vulnerability to how it licenses the product. So it will solve this by building an advanced asset fingerprint algorithm. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, license by asset. Okay, Tenable IO user experience has been designed around asset. Okay, Tenable IO is so confident in its asset tracking that it even built its licensing model around it. So user only pay the licenses per asset, not by IP. As you can see in this screenshot, the health and status dashboard, you can see the asset scan and also the IP scan is a different. So it's licensed by asset, not IP. Okay, let's move on to the licensing innovation. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Elastic licensing gives the user the flexibility needed to support user dynamic environment and baselining and aging, remove retired asset, temporary burst, misconfiguration, and other one-time event. So with this combination of asset-based and also elastic licensing, we call this elastic asset licensing. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Reliability. Okay, Tenable IO is modern, scalable, and reliable, and Tenable is confident in it that they guarantee its availability with a formal service level agreement or SLA. Okay, as you can see, this is a clean and modern user interface of Tenable IO. Okay, Tenable IO is set out to deliver a modern, streamlined user interface, something that increasingly important to a customer. So Tenable IO offers an intuitive experience with extensive out-of-the-box template. You can see it's very easy to navigate. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, next is dashboard and report. Okay, Tenable IO also provide dashboard and workbench to help guide user on where to start, whether the user want to view important asset, critical vulnerabilities, unpatched system, or other key topic. Tenable IO will deliver key information in just a moment. Okay, you can see in this screenshot. Yeah, you can have an advanced search. Okay, you can. So let's move to the next slide. Okay. Okay, now we will go to some key highlights. Okay, let's move on to the Tenable IO features. Okay, for Tenable IO we have like 10 features. We will go through one by one. Okay, first features is customer friendly elastic asset licensing. Okay, Tenable IO offer a first to market asset based licensing model that consumes just a single license unit per asset, even if the asset has multiple IP address. Okay, the solution elastic model also continue to permit scanning when license count are temporarily exceed and automatically recover license for rarely scanned asset or one-time burst. Okay, second one is comprehensive assessment option. Okay, Tenable IO leverage on Nessus sensor, a mix of active scanner, agent, and passive network monitoring to help maximize scan coverage across user infrastructure and reduce vulnerability blind spot. Okay, this mix of data sensor types help user include hard to scan asset in the vulnerability management program, such as transient device analyzed by agent and sensitive system like industrial control system, which can be monitored through passive traffic licensing. Okay, the third one is accurate asset-based vulnerability tracking. Okay, Tenable IO provide the ability to track asset and their vulnerability more accurately than any other solution in the industry. An advanced asset identification algorithm use an extensive set of attributes such as Tenable ID, NetBIOS name, MAC address, and many other, to accurately identify and track changes to assets regardless of how they roam or how long they last. Okay, the fourth one is vulnerability prioritization based on actual risk. Okay, prioritize vulnerability based on the probability that it will be leveraged in an attack by combining over 150 data sources, including Tenable and third-party vulnerability and threat data. A proprietary machine learning algorithm is used to identify vulnerability with the highest likelihood and exploitability to help users focus first on the security issues that matter most to the organization. Okay, the fifth one is simplified vulnerability management. Okay, through a modern interface with intuitive dashboard visualization, Tenable.io make common tasks such as configuring scan, running assessment, and analyzing results easier than ever. Predefined scan template and configuration audit check that follow best practice frameworks such as CIS and DISA STIG help user protect the organization with a fraction of the effort otherwise needed. Customize the reporting and analyze with pre-configured out-of-the-box dashboard, or quickly build your own from a blank canvas to meet organizational needs. Okay, the next feature is automated cloud visibility. Okay, Tenable.io enable continuous visibility and assessment into public cloud environment. Cloud connector automatically identify assets in Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform and monitor their status in real time. Access cloud environment witnesses sensor to detect vulnerability, malware, and configuration and compliance issue. Okay, the next feature is pre-built integration. Okay, Tenable.io has pre-built integration called plugins, available for popular credential management, CM, ticketing system, and other complementary solutions, so users can easily build an efficient vulnerability management process. A complete listing can be found at tenableio.com/partner/technology. Okay. Additionally, user can easily create their own integration to Tenable.io by leveraging a fully documented API set and SDK. There is no extra cost to use this tool to maximize the value of the vulnerability data. Okay, next one is service level agreement, or SLA, with Uptime Guarantee. Okay, Tenable.io provide the vulnerability management industry first and only uptime guarantee through a robust service level agreement, or SLA, for Tenable.io. Service credit are offered if the SLA is not met, just like leading cloud vendors such as Amazon Web Services. Okay, the next one is PCI-Certified Approved Scanning Vendor. A PCI-Certified Approved Scanning Vendor, or ASV, solution that enable merchant and service providers to demonstrate their internet-facing system are secure according to PCI Data Security Standard (PCI DSS) external network vulnerability scanning requirement. Okay, last but not least is Tenable.io is backed by Tenable Research. Okay, Tenable.io is backed by Tenable Research, delivering a world-class cyber exposure intelligence data science insight, alert, and also security advisories. Frequent update from Tenable Research ensure the latest vulnerability check, zero-day research, and also configuration benchmark are immediately available to help users secure their organization. Okay, let's go through some benefit of Tenable IO. Okay, the first benefit is it eliminates blind spot. Okay, Tenable IO provides 32% greater vulnerability coverage than competitor with more than 109,000 plugins across both application and operating system. Okay, the second benefit is it boosts productivity. Okay, take advantage of the SaaS-based solution to run your initial assessment in less than 5 minutes without the IT hardware or maintenance burden. Okay, the third benefit is prioritize cyber risk. Okay, Tenable IO will reduce the number of vulnerability requiring immediate attention by up to 95.7% with predictive prioritization. The fourth benefit is automated processes. Okay, Tenable IO will leverage a fully documented API and pre-boot integration to import third-party data, automate scan, and share data with user IT system. And last but not least is Tenable IO is maximize return on investment or ROI. Okay, it will eliminate double or triple counting of assets that have multiple IP address with the industry first asset-based licensing model. Okay, this is some system requirement. For the display setting, the minimum screen resolution is 1440 times 1024. The supported browser is Google Chrome 40 plus, Apple Safari 8 plus, Mozilla Firefox 38 plus, and last but not least Internet Explorer 11 and up. Okay, this is a new feature based on the latest release note that's been released this month, June 2020. The new feature added is Tenable added a new feature asset export in .cvs format to the user interface, so customer can easily export their full list of assets with a single click and only include the field relevant to them. And the second feature is for completed the migration of scan permission from system target group to access group. So all permission related asset and target scoping are now part of the asset group. Okay, now go to the bug fix. Okay, the only bug fix they fix for this version is it resolved an issue where users were able to perform scan when lacking relevant scan permission. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, if you guys have any question regarding Tenable IO or anything related, you can just give us a call or drop us an email at info@e-espincorp.com. Our officer will happy to help you accordingly. So thank you for today.